Good morning. This is Lake Shelbyville, Lone Point Campground in Findlay, Illinois. I'm going to attempt to make a video here, walking video of the campground, so you can see what's here. And this was at the encouragement of my grandson, Parker. He said, "Pops, you got to make a video and put it on YouTube." So here goes, Parker. This one's for you, buddy. We'll see how it turns out. I apologize in advance for the bad editing, shaky video. May drop the camera a time or two, but hope you enjoy. This is a beautiful park. Here goes. 53. That has a beautiful view of the lake. Nice place to have coffee in the morning. There's another restroom facility. I believe that's site 33 right there, 32. That's 32. We'll get that from the other side. Site 52 is a just pull up. On the side of the road, there's no slide outs in that spot. That would be a good tent area, camping area. Again, with a beautiful view of the lake. .51, short sight, but the view. Site 32. So that must be 31 on the other end, but that's site 32. There's a maintenance facility where they keep the maintenance equipment. This is a different site. It's long, it's narrow. Looked like there were 3 pads here at one time, but again, it's got a great views of the lake, but it is a little different. And that is site number 50. Site 33, and this is one of the newer shower facilities in the campground. I'll give you a little look. But it does have a restroom facility, and a shower. And you can lock the door for a price. And it is men or women. And it's that. On both sides, men or women. But a nice facility. Coming up on site 34 on the right. It is a downhill incline gravel site. There's plenty of wood right now laying around for campfires. Site 49. That is site 35 and 36. Site 37 there in the distance. And this is site 48. Kind of a pull through, maybe back in. I think it's meant for a back end. Again, 37. And this goes up to a turnaround. It has a pad and gravel. That is 43 on that side, down the hill. And you got 3 parking areas. There, there, and there. And this is the only buddy site in the campground. So you have to rent all of them, 42. So it is a nice buddy site. And the lake is in the background. And this is just a turnaround. And of course, they've got no parking in the turnaround. Beautiful big trees. Site 47, nice views, only 50 amp hookup in the park right there. Not sure why, but wide road. Guess that is some parking area. That site down there is a tent-only site under the hill. Almost dropped the camera. That is site 44. And then site 45. And then site 46. This is the farthermost site in the park. There'll be great views of the lake from here. And there are some fishermen right there behind us, behind those trees. Here's the lake. Again, great views from this site. It is a back end down the hill. Of course, no parking in the turnaround. But just great views of the lake. And we were headed back out. Okay, we're getting into some full hookup 30 amp size, 59 and 60s. And these are near the main bathhouse on the main road. And 61 is the first one on this one-way road. It doesn't say that, but it is a one-way. There's 62. '63. Sites are kind of covered in debris right now, but they're working to get those cleaned up. First pull through site, 30 amp full hookup. That's number 65. 66 coming up. And that is the host quarters over to your left there on Main Street. Like I say, there's 66. And 67. Again, a pull through with full hookup. This is the last of the full hookup sites. These, again, 68 through 72, these are electric only. 30 amp electric, no water. And there is a water available right there across from 68. Nice yard for the kids to play. Beautiful. 70. Very shaded. 71 shaded. They have some afternoon sun. Shaded in the morning. And 72. And there is the exit. This exit to the park. For these guys. Again, it is one way. There's a do not enter sign on the other side of that stop sign. I hear the mower in the background trying to get everything cleaned up and ready to open. Boat ramp down that way, boat ramp parking, lots of parking. The Illini Trail, for those that like to do trails, is right over there. This is the group camp. So it's 85 through 95. These are available to non-groups on a first come, first served basis if they are not reserved. But, and you have to pay. For the site as you use it. And I think you pay there at the kiosk right there. That is the road down to the boat ramp. And I'll give you a shot of that one. There it is. Lone Point Group Camp. And you can make a reservation here. They have a nice swing set. And as you can see, it will either be reserved or it's coming from the boat ramp to the feed area, or the feed booth, and then exit. Didn't realize I was breathing so hard in some of the video. But good park to get your cardio up, I guess. Hope you enjoyed it. If you are reserved to come to Lone Point, come by. Say hello. We're on campsite number 2. We're hosts for this summer, 25. Be here all summer. Wave, say hello, okay? Be honest with us. Say how you liked the video or didn't like the video. But anyway, thanks for everything.